Hey everybody, here we are today talking about ear cleaning and ear cleaning if your dog has an infection. Now I love the fact that many of you will not see it, but in the background, look deeply. Bisquick is here. It's not Bisquick, it's really Biscuit. He's photobombing our shoot today.
Under the table.
Under the table now. I called him out on it. He's going to move on. At any rate, before you start, be sure you have everything that you're going to need outlined. So you can order from the Foster store gloves. Thank you. You can order from the Foster store this great ear cleaning solution from Animal Dermatological Laboratories and the ear flushing and drying solution. Be sure you order them in a pair. I'm pretty sure that's how we're going to stock it. And if you're on medication for it, it's most likely that you'll be getting Mometa Max. You may or may not get that. But a lot of dogs that come in with infections do use that, so we're going to talk about how to apply that in this same video. But if your dog just has dirty ears, don't worry about the medication. Just focus on the ear cleanser. And then the other thing you're going to want are cotton balls. Generally, we don't use Q-tips. We'll use them here at DRBC Central. But probably, always remember that good rule. If you can't, don't put anything bigger than your elbow in your ear. So, but we always have a glass of cotton balls nearby because we're going to want to clean it out. So today demoing for us is Charlie, and Charlie came in with a really bad ear infection, and this is week 2, and his ears were really disgusting and black, and there's still some of that in there. Those aren't 2 little creatures here at the front of his ear, it's dirt. So we're going to show you what the proper way is to clean out these ears. So I got him. So we're going to start out, flip that ear flap back, and then we're going to take the ear cleaning solution. It says ear cleaner. It's your first tip off that you're cleaning. And put some right in there. Drip it around. Don't worry. There you go. And you work it around. Notice how Denise is rubbing the base of the ear because we want to get down into that ear canal. There you go. And this is going to break up all of the dirt so that we can clean it out easily. Now we're going to take a cotton ball and gently go down in there. And if you have a dog that has just come out with with an ear infection or has really dirty ears, it may be painful for them at first, but you've got to push ahead. So notice how even though he's been getting his ears cleaned and we've been working on it, hold on, where's my hand? There it is. I won't be getting an Oscar for this. Notice how much dirt is still coming out from his ears. So there we go. He is such a good boy. But we're still pulling out dirt and yuck from his ears. But the only way to make sure that infection doesn't come back, because people will say, well, is it really important that I do the cleaning? It's critical that you do the cleaning. Because if you leave dirt in there, bacteria just takes, a place to hide, and it'll only continue to come back. That runs the rescue a fortune. And it really, even if it wasn't going to run the rescue a fortune, it doesn't help the dog. So you want to get that ear nice and clean. And you may think, well, you know what? You cleaned it out with the cotton. And so I don't really need to use that solution, but that's not true. We want to get the ear good and dry. The manufacturer, look at all this little stuff that's coming out of his ear. And it's okay to use a Q-tip on the outer flap. We just don't want you going down into the eardrum. But we want to get as much of that dirt.
Cranny.
Look at all that yuck. Dachshunds are not really known for having dirty ears. So we want to get all that stuff out of the nooks and crannies. Yep. And it's okay that the ear turns a little bit red. We're digging where we shouldn't be. That inflammation will go down. Don't worry about that. There we go. Nice and clean. Yep, it's going to help him feel good. Makes us feel good to be able to do this for him. Look at that. Look at how nice that was compared to those yucky things that were sitting on the end. But again, we want to be sure that we can get that ear nice and dry. Oh, he's going to do a little cleaning of his outer flap. Because when dirt is that bad, it'll actually migrate to the outer flap. It's trying to leave town too. Look at that. We're going to get it all nice and clean. You can see he's got a little sore from where it was earlier. Look at that. Nice and clean. Super. You're welcome, Charlie. And he's being really good. I mean, you know, he's a paraplegic. He can't really walk away on us, but a lot of them will try and run off on you. So now we're going to use the cleaning and flushing, the drying solution. And this is so that when we have to put in medication or after you're done, you make sure that no water remains or no fluid remains in the ear canal. So we just put that down in the bottom and it's going to dry itself out. Just going to give it a little wipe. Make sure we've got everything. And bingo bango, his ear's clean. Now, if you've been instructed to give medication, as in Charlie's case, this is a really easy thing to do. Here today we have, this is our favorite product, Mometamax. We used to use a product called Otamax. They've upped it. This is a triple antibiotic. It's got a nice long thing. She's going all the way down, an applicator wand. She's going all the way down into the base of that ear. She's going to give it a little squeeze. Yep. And then watch as she goes to the bottom of the ear and goes around in a circle and it's like puckers the ear just to make sure it gets down into the part we really want to have that infection treated at. So if you've been given medication, please do that. She's wiping all the excess medication around the ear flap. Make sure none of that bacteria can get back down in. And that's it. It's that simple. Close over the flap and you have no idea that the dog has an ear infection. So that's how that works. And then you just repeat on the other side. And again, you can order that, either the medication if it's been prescribed or the ear cleaner. You can order all of that on the Foster store. So thanks for watching our video today. Any questions, get with your team leader or give us a call here in the medical group. We're more than happy to help. And if this is too much for you, don't hesitate. Come on in and we'll happily demo it live for you on a Sunday. Thanks so much, gang. We'll see you soon.